They are here to assist you as well, so if you've got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. The contracts as displayed have been prepared by Illawarra Property Conveyancing for the vendor, and I truly believe that everything you need to know has been included in the documentation. You have comfort in that fact and bid with absolute confidence. The goods to be sold, included in today's purchase price, are all fixed floor coverings, window furnishings, electrical light fittings, and all fittings and fixtures of a permanent nature as inspected here today. The title details referred to as Certificate of Title, Volume 08946, Folio 309, shows that Lot 85 of Planner Subdivision Number 095425, together with land improvements, is known as 30 Illawarra Crescent in Dandenong North. By law, I must advise that auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property after it's been knocked down and sold to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders upon request. The law does prohibit three things: false bids, major disruption to the auction. It also prohibits one person attempting to prevent another person from making a bid on the property, and there are substantial fines when engaged in such conduct. The rules of auction do permit vendor bids. The words that are used when I make a bid on behalf of the vendor are the words vendor bid. By law, as the auctioneer, negotiate with the highest bidder for the purchase of the property. And that's really important, folks. And if we do pass in, you are the highest bidder in order to be in control of that negotiation afterwards and actually be in charge of that conversation. So, highest bidder has that first opportunity to negotiate with the vendor. The terms of today's sale, very, very straightforward. Deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price paid, and the balance anywhere from 30 to 60 days from today's date, unless you try and negotiate it with the vendor and you are the successful bidder and owner of the property. All representation priorities are making based on your own inspection, your own research, and the vendor's interpretation of the documentation. Now, before I go any further, is everybody comfortable with what I've had to say? There's no questions? I've whipped through that fairly quickly, folks, because it is kind of freezing, as you all know. I don't need to tell you. So, before we go any further, I will briefly touch on what you've got the opportunity to own here at 30 Illawarra Crescent in Dandenong North. First and foremost, folks, quick snapshot of what's happening in the real estate market. Let's not talk too much about last year. It was a little bit different for all of us, and we saw a lot of industries go into shutdown. We saw a little bit of inactivity. But then when we reopened, there were labels put on the market, and in the media and a lot of real estate agents were talking about a sugar rush. They're saying there's a sugar rush in the market, there's a spike. And for those of you who've got children, you know what happens with the sugar rush. They go crazy, and then they drop. Then it goes crazy, and they drop. And then along comes the festive season, Christmas for some. Okay, traditionally there's a lull in the market, and then we reopen back mid-January, and people start talking about this sugar rush again. There's a sugar rush in the market, there's a spike. But what we didn't recognise, that it wasn't a sugar rush, and it wasn't a spike in the market, it was growth, and it was sustainable growth. When we closed off the first quarter of this year, we saw unprecedented growth in the median price. We saw the fastest growth in nearly 17 years. That's the real estate market, folks, and that's what you've got the opportunity to purchase into. Now, if that eases at some point, you're still going into a market of growth. There's no question about that whatsoever. That's the market, folks. This property itself, beautifully accommodated, 4 fantastic bedrooms. You have 2 bathrooms, double car accommodation, beautifully set with the safety in the bowl of this court. But what underpins and supports the value of this property is its location. You have such easy access to local schools, local shopping centre, easy access to freeways north and south. It has everything you need to live comfortably. It's a sound investment. When I talk about investment, it's not only investing into a portfolio, which you will not go wrong. It's about investing into your lifestyle too. And that's enough for me. It's time to put it over to the market. So let us know if you're prepared to invest to own, number 30, Illawarra Crescent in Dandenong North. The fair and reasonable start now. Here we go. Bidding's easy, folks. You can raise your hand, nominate a figure. I don't mind. You can engage one of the team to bid on your behalf. Fair and reasonable start. But I see something in, say, the mid-600s. We'd like to, sorry? 650. At 650, 660. At 660, 660 is the bid that's against you now. You started at 50, it went to 60. At 60, 70 perhaps. At 660,000 now, fairly bid. Take it to 70. At 70, I'm bid. 80, sir. 80, 90. 90, the 80's here. Take it to 690. At 690, I'm bid. It's against you, guys. Someone take it to 7. At 700, 710. 710. 20. call now, 740, 750 now. We're going in tens. 60. At 60 I bid, 70 sir. Another 10. Okay. Short the stride to fives now at 75. Same courtesy to you sir at 5. 775's the bid. 780. 775. 780. First call now at 775. 780. 775's the bid. At the second call now at 775,000. 80's the bid, fresh bidding now. 780. 785 or 90, I don't mind. 785's the bid, fresh bidder now. At 785, 7 at 90. 90's the bid. 785, 90's for you. At 90. At 790's the bid. Someone take me to 8.5. At 790's the bid. First call now at 790. Sir, you're getting the nudge. I'm not going to say from the better half, but you're getting a nudge. 790's the bid. We are on the market and we sell at 790,000. Again, I say we are on the market and we sell. If there's no better bid, at 790, another 5, sir. 790 is the bid. First call now at 790. 795. At 795, 800. At 8, sir. 795 against you. 800. 810. 810's the bid. 810 now. 820 from you, sir. 810's the bid. On the market we sell. First call now at 810. Another 5 bids, 815. 810's the bid. Second call, the market selling at 810. That's 810,000. That's against you here at 810. The final call now at 810,000. Another 5, sir, make it 15. How does a 2.5 sound? 12.5. Roll the dice one more time. 810's the bid. Make it 12.5. Give you the courtesy of a call of 3. 2.5. First call. Say. Repeat the last sentence.
Sorry, I was just talking.
Okay, you were talking. The bid's here at 810. I'm going to call it 3 times. Go 2.5 to make it 12.5. 12.5. 810's the bid. First call at 810. Second call on the market selling. Third, final call now. Quickly. 12.5. Are you definitely out? Not even another 1,000. Would you roll the dice for 11? At 11's the bid. 811 against you now. Nominate your bid. 15. 15's the bid. 815 against you. Another one makes it 16. 16, sir. 815's the bid. First call now at 815. The second. Another one. The third and final call now at $815,000. Are you definitely out? Out. Not another 1,000. Sir, my starter. Another one. Make it 16. Are you definitely out? The bid's here now at 815,000. First, second, third and final call. We sell. You're definitely out. Not even another lazy 500. You're out. The bid's here at 815,000. We are selling. Sell, I will. Sold. Congratulations.